The topic of the day is choices. So that's what we're going to talk about a little bit, is how your choices affect you, how they affect your family, how they affect the environment around us. I mean, how they affect everybody, really. So one of the things that's been on my mind this week is verse 1, in regards to right before the flood, before God wiped out the earth, right? And in that part of Genesis, it talks about how all the choices we were made, all the decisions and actions humans were making was affecting everything, right? So God wiped out the earth with the flood based off of our action. It was the humans' actions that wiped out everything. That just amazes me still to this day, is the fact that what we did wiped out all the animals, all the birds, everything was wiped out except for a very select few that went on to the ark, and he recreated the earth. However you want to look at that, right? So our choices that we're making on a daily basis are affecting more than just our health. Ultimately, our health is our greatest asset, and we have to take care of it, and we have to make the choices on a daily basis to do that. But on a greater scale, they're going to affect everything. Like, if we're parents, our choices are affecting our kids in more ways than one. First off, what we're putting in our bodies as far as our diet goes is affecting what they're putting in their body. So we're affecting their health directly, especially as they're growing up and they're expecting us to take care of them. If we're eating like crap, they're eating like crap. So you're setting them up for many, many health issues way down the road that you may not be thinking of right now. So if your kids are seeing you sit in front of the couch, on the couch in front of the television all day, playing games, whatever, that's what they're going to do. So that's where the choices we make have such a big impact. It's on our health for sure, but as parents, it's what we're affecting the future generations, right? Because our kids are going to learn what we teach them, and then their kids are going to learn what, they know is normal, right? So it's just such a trickle-down effect that's going to affect generations down the road that it almost scares me a little bit. So what are you choosing to do, right? So we have a motto here. It's be fit, eat right, think well, and improve your body's performance. So how do you do that? So you be fit. That basically means you have to be moving 3 hours. You have to be moving as much as you can. If we're sitting more than 3 hours a day, that's negative on our body. So you have to be moving, you have to be active. You should have some kind of daily exercise, whether it's going for a walk, whether it's exercising intensely, which we do need to do. It just depends what you want to do as far as that goes. So if you need help with that, reach out, I can help you do that. Eating right? Quite simply just means eating real food and supplementing correct. So there's lots of ways to do that, and we can help you find what's the best route for your body specifically, because not everybody's the same. Not everybody can be on the same diet and successfully lose weight. So me and Marty are quite good examples. I mean, I do really well with intermittent fasting and getting my body towards ketosis, whereas it does not work with her at all. So we have to adapt, and we have to figure out what works better for everyone. Thinking well, that's just being grateful, right? And getting rid of the negative things in your life. Being positive more than you are negative. Praying daily, having that connection with God and on a daily basis really makes a big difference on how you think and how you approach the day. Improving your body's performance quite simply means you got to get your rest. So you should be getting at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night, and you need to be getting adjusted frequently. We designed our payment structure in here around once a week wellness visits. So that's ideally what I think we should be getting checked. You may need adjusted, you may not, and that depends on the other 3 things you're doing, but you should be getting checked to make sure your body's working the best it can, and it can adapt to the environment outside the best that it can, right? It's not all about pain control. It's about improving how your body's performing so it can adapt and it can be as healthy as it can. So improving your body's performance is going to help all the other things that you do as far as being fit, eating right, and thinking well, have more of an impact on your health overall. So But it all comes back to choices, right? So the choices you're making on a daily basis are what's affecting your health, your family's health, the next generation's health, and on down the road, and even, dare I say, the health of your community. Because if you're somebody in the community that people look to and you're making horrible choices, then what are they going to be led to? So just own up on your choices that you're making. And nobody's perfect, right? We're not perfect, for sure. We have bad days just like everybody else, but the deal is you have to make the better choices the next day and the next day. And if you do, it's just about making tomorrow better than today. That's really what the goal of life is, and the goal of health is to be healthier tomorrow than I am right now.